Hi guys, my name is Christina and welcome back to my channel, Journaling Bean. Today we're going to be doing the August reading journal spreads and I'm so excited for this. I'm really looking forward to this theme. I want to make it very florally, girly, pink, like super pink. So if you guys haven't noticed the title of the video, we are going to be doing a Polly Pocket theme. So I've been a huge fan of Polly Pocket since I was a little girl. I really love the dolls, and recently I think they came out with like a new TV show for kids. I'm not gonna watch it, but like I'm so glad that Polly Pocket's coming back, and I've been seeing a lot of new toy versions of it as well. When I was little, I used to collect the little traveling homes and castles and houses, and I loved it so much. It was like these toys were amazing, and today they don't really have these kind of toys for kids. I am also a new time mom, so I do plan to get my little girl Polly Pocket toys once she's old enough to play with them. Right now she's not, because she's only 5 months old, so these toys are probably not safe for a baby to have at the moment. But we are starting out with the cover page. I found this picture on Google and I really liked it and kind of wanted to incorporate it into my cover page. So I decided to print it out, cut it out, and see what I could do with it. And I really liked the way it turned out. Please let me know in the comments below if any of you guys played with Polly Pocket dolls. And I really want to get some like old castles and old toys from the Polly Pocket series, but they're very expensive, even on like eBay and Amazon. But I think I can maybe try and find cheaper ones somewhere. I know there's a lot of garage sales and a lot of thrift stores that probably carry them, but I don't know. I guess I have to hunt them down or do some better research in order to find a reasonable price for these Polly Pocket toys. I'm really looking forward to August. I don't know how August will be reading wise, because I failed epically in July. In July, I had a goal of reading 4 to 6 books. I think I only managed to read 3. I did start my 4th one, but I only got like 30 or 40 pages in before the month ended. But I'm hoping to finish that book in August. I am currently reading As Old as Time by Liz Braswell, and I'm really enjoying it. If you guys aren't familiar with this book, it is a Beauty and the Beast retelling where Belle's mom is the one who cursed the beast. So I'm currently 50 pages in and I'm really enjoying it. The writing is really nice and I love Disney. Beauty and the Beast is actually my favorite Disney movie, so I wanted to pick this book up right away. I know the author has other books within the Disney World series. She has A Whole New World based off Aladdin, Once Upon a Dream, which is Sleeping Beauty, Part of Your World, which is The Little Mermaid, Straight On Till Morning, which is Peter Pan, On Birthday, which is Alice in Wonderland themed, What Once Was Mine, Rapunzel. So I am really looking forward to reading more of her books. I did add them to my Goodreads TBR. If you guys want to add me on Goodreads or follow me or whatever, my link to my Goodreads account is down below. I do have a small bookish group on there where we read books that are on our TBR together, and it's called the Neverending TBR. Other than that, I'm babbling away about Goodreads. I decided to draw August in a Polly Pocket way. I'm not really good at fonts, but I thought it'd be a good idea to challenge myself and give it a go. So I wrote out August in bubbly letters and highlighted it in like purple, and then I used the pink and green to bold it up the way the Polly Pocket logo is. Besides my current book, I do want to pick up a couple other books. I want to read A Curse So Dark and Lonely trilogy, and I also want to read The Duke and I. This is a book I've been wanting to read the past couple months, but it's just been so hard. I have so many books on my bookshelves that I need to read, and I'm so behind. But it's okay. I'll get there eventually. And I also am really behind on Cassandra Clare books. I think she's probably the only YA author I look forward to reading at the moment. I don't know about you guys, but as I get older, I'm drifting away from YA books. I just feel like the teenage angstiness is very annoying and irritating, and I just can't stand it anymore. So I've been leaning more towards adult, and surprisingly, been leaning towards more adult contemporary and thrillers. This is a surprise because I'm usually never the type of person to lean towards any contemporary books. I just found them boring in the past. That's why I leaned more towards fantasy, but now it's like reversed. I'm not as into fantasy as I was before, and I'm leaning more towards contemporary. I don't know why. I have no idea how this happened, but it did. So on the right side, I kind of wanted to list my TBR, but not really my TBR, because I've noticed I never really read the books that I put on my TBR list. So it's going to be more of a what did I read type of page. So once I finish a book, I'll put it on here, and I'll also print out a picture of the book and rate it out of 5 stars. And that's kind of what I decided to do. I do like the idea because it doesn't pressure me into reading all the books on my TBR, which is nice. But I do have a tiny TBR list within my planner. But those are like the only books I'm thinking about reading this month. I don't know if I'll get to all of them. I don't know. It's already the 4th of August, and I haven't really read anything this month. But I don't know, we'll see. I do want to pick up more audiobooks, but every time there's a book I'm interested in reading or listening to, whenever I check Libby, they don't have it, and it's really upsetting. And I don't really want to spend money on an audiobook. I just don't think it's worth the money, because I usually don't ever listen to the book again, and I don't really want to spend money on a membership or an audiobook. If I were to spend money on a book, it'd be a physical copy. So I don't know, maybe I'll just go to the library and take out a few books. I don't know about you guys, but I love visiting the library. It is such a safe space for me ever since I was a little kid. So I do want to go there and maybe grab a few books and see if that would motivate me to read more, just because they are on a limited time. Anyway, over here I decided to create a little calendar to represent how many days I've read within the month. And I thought I'll just like maybe circle it with the pink highlighter, pink Tombow brush pen once I read that day. But so far I haven't read anything, and it's the 4th of August. So for this spread, I continued on placing all the washies. I placed my large rosy type washi all over the pages. Then I used my medium sized pink washi and a thin floral washi as well, and I like that, and it looks really nice, and it's consistent, and it matches the cover page and the what I read page. So for these 2 pages, I'm trying to keep my reading journal really simple because I don't want to burn myself out or annoy myself. So for these 2 pages, I decided to just keep it really simple. On the left side, I was just gonna put on the right side, on the left side, I was going to list how many days I read a physical book, how many days I read an audiobook, and also my progress within my channels. And then on the right side, as you guys know, I will be putting the little library kit thing that I always put at the end of my journal spreads for the month to represent my favorite book overall for the month. So all I do on that is write out the book title, the author, and why I thought this was my favorite book of the month. And then at the end of the year, I will take out all 12 of my favorite book markings from the library kit and vote for the overall best book of the year. Also, I don't know what happened here. I took out the sticker, I peeled it off the thing, and I put it in the book, and half the sticker was cut off. It was like a really weird moment. I don't know how this happened, but it happened, and I don't know. That day when I was recording this video, it was a really busy, crazy day. I felt like everything was falling apart, nothing was going our way, and it was just not the best time. But I managed to film a video. I was like, yes, I got this done. Now I just need to do a voiceover, edit, and so much goes into these videos, you guys. So these were my spreads. I decided last minute to add some more little dots and stars everywhere just to give it a nice good look. Here I create the little calendars to represent my physical books read and my audiobooks read. And I like the way they turned out. I kind of want to do this moving forward. These pies are going to represent every day where I gain a subscriber, and if I don't gain a subscriber, I'll just color it no. And if I do, then I will color it in as yes. So that is it for my spread. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next week with another video. Bye.